And we're live. How was that for an intro?
I missed it.
Yeah, exactly. It was so quick. All right. Let's see. I'm just better with the larger creatures, monsters, than I am with the small guys. I have wanted to paint my guy for a while.
I just, yeah. I mean, these guys are. This guy took me like 45 minutes to do. I was just testing colors on them,
Yeah.
but now that I think I know what colors I want, I might be able to continue the rest. It's just so hard. The Militarum. I
Yeah.
mean, these aren't like Space Marines. First of all, they're much smaller. They're half the size,
Yeah.
and you need more of them in your army. So it's kind of a pain.
Yeah, I've got some. I think I have some Space Marines put together, but I want to do like all the priming first before, and not on screen, just start priming everything before I paint. So
Yeah,
this
you
one's
do well.
ready, and I thought I'd one of your creations, but I think I'm going to start priming some of these a darker color because then I don't need to do the shadow stuff so much. Then the crevices are
Yeah,
shadow already.
prime them in black,
Yeah.
like all these. I'll show you what I do here once I get this white mixed.
But I have the washes. What's that called? These quick shades.
Yeah.
So for this guy, I can go ahead and try just some quick shading. We'll see how it turns out. But I've got some Citadel and I've got some Army paints. So this is what my selection here, or part of it anyway. All right. But I don't know what color this thing is. I have to look it up. What is it called again?
I mean, that can be any color you want.
Cthulhu?
Yeah.
I mean, kind of maybe a green, some green hues in there.
I don't think I even have that available anywhere.
Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of green hues in there. So let's see.
I must have done that one about 10 years ago.
Yeah, I've had it for a while.
Okay, not 10 years, but.
There's some guys that have some purples. Let's see if this one is the right monitor. Yeah, here's some different. Some of them with the whole body here. Some good ones, man. Wish I could paint as good as some of these guys. But it's all about the fun. Here, look, this one's like art. This one. Just his body up, mostly green, coming out of some water. Cool. All right, so basically some greens. I could throw some color in there like this guy did. And all right, well, let's get some dark on there, I guess, since it's white. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like I need a class sometime in color scheming.
Okay, let me show you what we do for this. This makes it really easy. You get these dry brush or makeup
Yeah,
brush,
I got those.
and then
Oh, I'm on
you
the wrong screen.
do like a gray or white, and then like almost completely dry it out on like a paper towel,
There we go. Yeah.
and then just go over a black primed miniature.
Yeah, so if I just do this one with like maybe a deep green color and then do some of that on it. Yeah, I got a set of those. I'll use one of them. That's the only problem is if you don't do it regularly, these paints don't stay mixed. I feel like putting them in my tumbler, my shells.
Yeah, that would work. That would work really well.
Let's see. I can
I
tell
forgot
it's not
to.
mixed up.
I forgot to get rid of the mold lines. I'm not that worried about it though. I mean, it's not like I'm doing this professionally.
Yeah, this one you did. There's just one on the wing here I didn't cover, but the rest are kind of covered pretty well underneath.
Was that one printed? I don't remember. It was so long ago. Did I separate the wings from it?
Yeah, the wings were separate. Let's see the
Okay.
crease here. But anything underneath or hidden like that, I don't care about. I did just notice I didn't smooth out the line here. If you can see, can't really see it. There's just a little print line right there. All right.
Here, check this out. It's literally
I'm gonna
just black
raindrop.
and white right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just the dry brushed white, and it already looks
Yeah,
10 times better.
that's cool. Not army green, not goblin green, not that green. Necro flesh, no. Yeah, I feel like throwing all these in my tumbler. See, we used to, with the paints, we'd put a little BB in it,
Yeah.
and the BB would help mix stuff up. All right. The base is just going to be this green. Mm, mm, mm. Need to
Well,
find some music that I can
happy
play in the
Father's
background.
Day.
Thanks.
Did you do anything fun?
This is it.
This is work.
This is the fun.
The fun is what comes after the painting.
Yeah. So just like my original stream on the other channel, I got to look at it and see how the analytics were, just to see like how long it took before people actually started watching streams.
Well, this is probably saturated with enough people who are actually good at it. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone will watch these, but this is more for us.
Yeah. This will be recordings for long after I'm gone.
Won't the
Until
electricity be
YouTube
gone
takes
by
it down.
then?
That's true. Could be.
All right, and then what you do after this? So you have your white over the black, and then there's some paint specifically for this, but you can just take, like I have these Citadel ones.
Yeah.
You just have to water it down a lot. So I'm gonna do the red in here and put some water in it, and then
Oh,
when
yeah.
you go over it, you should still get the highlights. It's been a while since I've done it, so I don't know how well it's gonna work, but I'll
I
figure
should
it
have
out.
primed this with the green paint from Warhammer, because it's a spray can. Would have been quick.
Oh yeah.
I got the big spray can for. Oh, hey, Sean, how's it going? Sean joined us from WTF Radio.
Hi, Sean.
He must have. Yeah, I like to. This is too much paint. I should have primed it black at least.
of truth. Let's see if I can do this right.
Do you want a drum roll? Do that.
We'll do a drum roll when I reveal it. Wow. It's like you're a dad or something. Those dad jokes.
There's another guy that does a channel called Ham Radio Crusader. He does Dad Joke Wednesdays.
Nice. Hey, it's kind of working. It just feels like it's too bright red. I might have to add some black to it.
You made this guy have some serious abs.
He's Cthulhu.
I keep going off camera. I got to get used to that.
I mean, I'm not on camera. I don't think I ever will be. I don't have a good setup.
No, I
It's
mean
very limited room.
what I'm painting.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Look where I'm painting. You
Oh,
can't even see it.
I didn't see.
I mean, I could do this, but
Yes, this is Nerds, Arts, and Crafts, John. And I realized I set this up and wanted to do this exactly a year ago. When I look at the
Really?
first stream I did,
I didn't realize it was a year ago.
it was 11 months. I did a stream on here just to get it started. I don't understand why I don't have 2 million subscribers yet. What's wrong with the algorithm? Are they shadow banning me?
No, it's because my characters have guns on them.
Oh, that's probably. Well, now I got to edit that audio out.
Guns, 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 guns.
Yeah. What if I was a Gungadier? Come on, Sean. Grab a brush. Yeah, initially I thought I'm going to call the channel The Shaky Painter. There's already a channel like that.
Is there?
Yeah. I was kind of bummed.
You could have called it Two Idiots Paint.
Yeah, that would be a good one. Painting Noobs.
Oh, I forgot I did. I'm looking at it now. You probably won't be able to see it, but there's no way you're gonna be able to see it. I gave him a fur collar. I sculpted a fur collar on him out of green stuff.
Oh, for what?
I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to get it to focus. You can kind of see it. It's blurry, but he's got a fur collar around his jacket.
Like the, forgot the name already. The wolf. What are the wolf ones on 40K?
Oh, yeah, the
Space Wolves.
Space Wolves. I wasn't sure what you were talking about at first.
I like those ones just because of the fur.
I have their color right here. I was thinking about it because the pack I came with, it has McCrag Blue, which is Ultramarines.
Yeah.
But it also has Thunderhawk Blue, which I think is for Space Wolves. So I was like, oh, maybe I paint some Space Wolves. Even though my other ones are currently Raptors, so I need to get a good. I lost the formula I had for the colors I use, so I got to make a new OD green that I can use for the rest.
There's I have a little chart to cross-reference Citadel with Army Painter. Nice.
Cool. I think you showed me that a while ago.
I can't remember who gave it to me, if it was Citadel or Army Painter, but one of them did.
I wouldn't think Citadel would hand that out. It was probably from Army Painter.
Yeah, it's sounds about right.
The Citadel is owned by Games Workshop, and they probably want you to always just buy their stuff, I would think. Yeah. But I don't know. They might have a good relationship with Army Painter. Who knows?
Oh, I did see that Google suit. I got an email from it today.
Yeah. Be cool to get some cash from that.
Yeah, the last one we got was Amazon, I think. It was $1.19. So.
Do you remember when I got that check? Or you got mail for me, and it was a check.
Oh, yeah.
From the Red Bull settlement that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It was like I got like $1.75 or something from it.
Yeah, that's all it ends up being, because there's millions of people filing. And if it's let's just say it's $100 million lawsuit, well, the law firm gets $30 million of that.
Yeah.
And then
that's what I was reading from the Google one. They're like, we get 30%.
33%, yeah.
So I went to the calculator. It was like $150 million.
Yep. And then you have like 150 million people, people in the group. So everyone gets $1.
You got $1?
Or $1?
You got $1 bill?
Where's Damon, darling? You got $1? Yeah. Dang it, I wish I would have sprayed this with green. This is going to take time.
Yeah, the red actually turned out pretty good. It's bright at first, but then it kind of tones down a little bit. Look at that. I got his coat done.
Is your camera, is it a web camera, like a standard web camera?
It's like the cheapest thing you can get from Logitech.
Sometimes if there's an app, you can zoom with the app or do autofocus maybe.
I had to buy this one because you guys stole mine.
Which one?
It's the same one that Sandra has.
Oh, because I've got webcams for days.
It was a long time ago. It was when I moved here, I think. No, it was when I moved in with Zach. I couldn't find my webcam.
Yeah, because I think there's been some sitting out in the garage. I'm just going to base coat it all green, even the little shoulder shells.
Those shoulder shells? Say that 5 times fast.
Shoulder shells look good. I just saw a video on where the fireflies are disappearing too. Did you know that fireflies larvae sit in the ground? They live in the ground for years.
I didn't know they were disappearing.
Yeah, he said, like, you know, most people live in the city and the lights, they don't stay in places with lights. So you got to really get away from everything. And then, of course, climate change was one of his reasons. And
you mean global warming?
Of course. Well, no, now the New York Post just came out with something saying it's NASA's images are showing the oceans are cooling. So now it's cooling. They gotta try a new angle, because what they've been doing isn't working. People aren't spending enough money making them rich. So now they're saying that these are showing lots of cooling in the oceans expanding. Oh, okay, so the coral's not going to die from the heat. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and then you point this stuff out and people are like, you don't think humans impact the environment? It's like, well, yeah, we do, but not to the degree they're saying.
Not the fear mongering level that they're saying, so that people go out and spend money and are happy to pay extra taxes and
I'm not going to go throw my trash out in the middle of the
exactly.
street, or fart excessively when I'm outside.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I already do that.
But I'm not going to stop eating beef. Sorry. Oh,
I've been trying to
what?
do less meat, just reading the word of wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been doing beans and rice in my burritos with no meat.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard, man. I miss meat. So I have meat maybe every other day now instead of every day.
You found anywhere that clarifies that?
The word of wisdom.
Yeah, that clarifies the meat. That updated
It,
it.
it, it just says sparingly, so I figured every other day is probably fine. It's supposed to be because meat
Remember how they?
was used a lot in the winter
Yeah.
because you can't grow as many crops. But it's it's one of those things that we don't really have to worry about nowadays.
Yeah. Remember they came out to clarify the whole caffeine thing,
I don't remember what they said about it.
but it's not caffeine. That's not the point of it. And then every member in Utah, I'm sure, ran to the store and bought 36 packs of Mountain Dew as if they couldn't have done it before.
Well, there's a soda problem in Utah, so
I was like, they need a tax. Yeah, I just saw something that they're going to raise the property tax 10.5% in Utah, as if it's not already hard for people to buy homes.
I just at this point I just want to move up to that little corner in Montana, I think,
Yeah.
up on the mountain. Super cheap homes. Get a nice little town where everyone knows each other and everyone's respectful. It'd be
Yeah, I've
nice.
seen property in Wyoming and Montana. A lot of times it's out in that higher, desolate tundra area, where there's like nothing there but shrubberies. It's like, will a tree grow if I plant it? Why are there no plants? I put some green on these.
This is kind of looking
Yeah, this is a little
good.
harder to paint with the wings underneath.
I'm finding this one is easier than the last one I did. Because the last one had his arms over his chest, and you're gonna get in little crevices. This guy's kind of wide open stance.
Yeah.
I wonder how to even do a setup for a camera because it's like way over here. Maybe if I move this, which actually I should probably get another bowl because it's soaking through the bowl. Hold on.
I bolted an articulating arm onto the wall. Doing his head different. Oh, I didn't get a thing of water. I better get some water to rinse brushes. No trees. Sounds like a perfect place to go. Bennett Tower. Yeah, that's true, Sean.
I'm back. All right, let me try this. If you move this over here, like that, that's probably better. Slightly. I want to stick to 3 colors.
Yeah.
I just want to do that dark gunmetal, silver, and red. And then, of course, black and white. So I guess 5 colors.
Just do it!
I'm doing it. It's happening.
Thinking of doing his head different, lightly. Pinnacles, maybe throw some purplish in there or something on the.
Purplish, is that a color?
Like, yeah. Cthulhu purplish.
Is that chthonic?
Cthulhu.
I think chthonic is what they call the language. I don't remember. Oh, you know that game we played, Hunter the Reckoning, old Xbox game?
Yeah.
Did you know that was based on an RPG?
No.
It was based on a tabletop RPG, and it combines like Vampire the Masquerade and Werewolf Apocalypse, like all those like monster RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
The Hunter one combines all of them, and you're playing as the guy killing the demonic creatures. Anyway, there was that old Xbox game we played, and on the Moon Skull channel, they're gonna run a 250 anniversary for the U.S. on 4th of July. We're gonna run Hunter the Reckoning, and it'll be set during the Revolutionary War.
Mm-hmm.
Except our characters are going to be hunting like vampires and stuff. So that'll be fun.
Nice.
I just remember always playing that game. It's a good 4-player game.
I just saw a Viva the Dirt just a week or two ago. They did one on, they've been doing a lot of Arc Raider, and it was on loud elevators. Have you seen that one?
No, I don't play Arc Raiders, so I don't know if I would get all the jokes.
I think everything like that is noisy. Like there's nothing quiet when you get to the zone and you gotta hold it. Even like what was that one Division where you got to hook it up to the helicopter?
Yeah,
you know, it made the helicopter noise, so everybody knew. They hear the noise. Someone's at the helicopter. So he's with one guy, and he's like, and the guy's kind of a little noisy, not really, but he's like, he keeps shushing him. Shh, be quiet. He's like, dude, I'm literally being as quiet as you. No, your footsteps. Like for maybe 5 minutes, telling him, be quiet. Don't. Stops him from stepping on a twig and all that. And then they get over there. He goes, okay, we made it. He goes, now, do you mind if I press the button? He goes, no, go ahead. And he pushes the button. This alarm, elevator on its way. Real loud megaphones. And he's just standing there like no big deal. And the other guy who's been shushed the whole time is like, dude, seriously? All this noise and you're worried about me?
That sounds familiar. I think people have made videos like that. The gameplay.
Okay. Yes, I can't do much now till this dries. Guess I could work on the head. Let's see. I don't get very creative when it comes to creatures like this. That's a rock, I guess, or something underneath his hand. I have alien purple. This is mostly my army painter stuff, and then the citadels over on the shelves.
I just got Citadel because that's what they sell at the tavern. So,
Oh yeah.
because I bought the Armageddon box.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I shouldn't, considering I can make my own miniatures, but you know, it's the new edition. It came out
Yeah.
yesterday, and it has Space Marines in it, so I figured I'd get it. I like the Space Marine models, so I bought that
Yeah.
and some paint.
I got the Army Painter ones because they're nice kits. I think the one I bought was like the 99 one, and it came with some extra stuff. I can't remember which one I got.
99.
And then the local guy sells Citadel, of course. I have Citadel too. They have a tabletop games here, type of a place. Brady says he'll try to tune in. Yeah, it's right by Hobby Lobby.
Oh, is it new?
They've been there a couple of years.
Okay, not when I was working here.
No, it's not. I mean, it's okay. It's not like the tables aren't very anything too exciting, and he doesn't have like that I've noticed. Like you got to bring your own stuff. Doesn't look like he has anything unless I just don't see it. To borrow.
I think most places are like that.
Oh, I was gonna wear my "I'm Your Father" black shirt, but I couldn't find it.
My kids didn't get me anything.
That's rude.
They just expect me to take them outside to go potty and give them treats. I don't get anything from them in return.
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes. And so it goes. That's something I need to find is some kind of music that I can play in the background when I do this stuff. Real quiet. That has no copyright.
Nice and quiet, like.
Okay. I guess while
you,
that one's drying, I could start him.
should I do silver accents or gold accents? Like on the, I mean, I know you can't see it, but all
Yeah.
the breastplates have like the winged skull.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should do that in silver or gold.
Which ones are they? Darties?
Astra Militarum. I
Military.
mean, you can see it on the Space Marines too. They're all part of the same. I mean, they're different factions, but they're
Yeah.
in universe. They're the same.
I don't know. I'd have to look at some examples and see what colors look good together, like with your red and all that. Donut table just joined. As your kids are ungrateful. Yeah, I want to finally paint my crap. Now I can't remember my other guy's name, the previous campaign.
Amalek?
Was it Amalek?
Amanir?
Now. Amanir, I think that was it.
Both names that you have used.
Yeah. I can start working on him while the See Through You is drying a bit. I got to decide how to paint his head and tentacles. A little purplish, pinkish, reddish tentacle action highlights. And maybe some kind of colorful skull, like crab-like. Nice and crab. In there, nice and crab-like.
Just remember, you only need 3 colors on your miniatures to enter a 40K tournament.
Oh, really? They say they have that?
3 colors, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of some colors like this, or corn red, a little bit of purple, whatever, something forest purple,
Yeah, corn red is what I needed, but it didn't come in the pack. I have
Ceres purple.
Mephiston red. I think corn red is a little
Oh,
darker. I think that would have been better. But this
yeah,
actually
it's
looks
a
pretty
pretty
good
dark
the way I
red.
did it. Mm.
We have 2 concurrent viewers.
With this red watered down, it looks really good over the dry brush.
Yeah.
So I ain't worried.
Let's see.
I think it'll do just fine.
Yeah, this is Death Core Drab.
Deathcore. Is it like blue?
No, drab, green, olive drab.
Oh, I'm sorry. I see it, yeah. Alright.
All right.
Deathcore.
That's
Yeah,
still
'cause
drying, so
when I think the deathcore, I think of like a muted blue color. Because their coats are that muted blue. The deathcore Krieg.
yeah. All right, I've got some leather here. There's fur brown. A minute.
This guy has part of his skin showing around his eyes. That's gonna be a pain.
Always hard for me to do the eyes. I got to put this kind of thing on so I can see. Oh, much better.
You should see the one Grandpa Mike gave me. It like fits over your head, and it has
Oh,
little
yeah.
things you flip down over your eye.
Has it got different size ones? Because I have that. Like different thicknesses for different zooming.
Yeah, different magnifications.
Okay, so we got a lot of leather bags. Got like a cloak, not a tunic. Never trust a man in a tunic.
I'm doing black for my bags.
A whip. I'm gonna try the shades with him.
I kind of want to do gold. I think gold will look cool with red.
Long tone. Now the watches work pretty good. Just they'll take some time to learn how to use them. Where's my dark brown? Do not have a dark brown. Gray. There's some half dark.
That's the main reason I chose to do black, because I don't have brown.
Makes me want to spray him real quick with black. It would be dry before this does. Are your kids Grateful Donut table? If I do this, I need to put them all in the tumbler and then just start using them regularly. Known oil. Let me see if I have a different brown. I thought I had a leather.
Is that Brady here? Brady, you gonna paint your Tyranids?
By the way, I just got this one.
Because of Henry Cavill?
I was going to say, who do you think inspired me?
Those are all the new ones, aren't they?
I think so. But Doesn't it have the... Oh, are there blades like some kind of a electrified blade or something? I've never noticed that.
Probably.
Like kind of blue with a little bit of something crackling in them.
I don't really know a whole lot about them, but there are power swords. Is
You know, let's see.
there's chain swords and power swords, and then there's regular
Green
swords.
screen.
But the
Green
cool ones
screen's
are the
not going
power
to show
swords
them.
with blue.
You can see the kind of the blue here. Be a power something. Anyway, got to start getting on this. Yeah. What do you need to get your craft space going? Hold on. Be right back.
Okay. Do I even have a gold? I thought I had gold. There it is. It's more like bronze. Is this really the gold? So weird. It doesn't look like gold.
I think they're overpriced, but these are good.
I've been using this. For my airbrush.
Oh, for the airbrush, yeah. I think I'd need to create a little booth if I'm going to do the airbrush in here.
I mean, I've done so much with this, and it's still like practically full.
Just to catch the overspray, you know.
Yeah, be careful doing it in there.
I know I gotta set it up somehow. Or kick Sandra out and take over the table.
This gold I have is bronze. It's not even gold, but it says it's gold. So I actually don't like that at all. I'm gonna.
I just realized I'm backwards. I don't like that.
Just gonna do silver.
So if I transform this and then transform this, maybe it'll be normal. There we go. Wait, now I'm on the other side. I need to be over here. There we go. Oh. Okay. This is the only thing I hate about these. Whatever moron thought of this. Let's make this little nose piece removable so that it pops off very easy when you adjust it on your nose. But it's charging, so you can charge the lights, and then the lights are here, which is kind of cool. So Woody moves in next weekend, but hopefully we can upgrade a big apartment in a few months. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I need to come out and visit.
Cody moves in. Did he move?
His apartment. Moving into the apartment, I guess.
I know he was gonna move, but then he didn't.
how long should I wait for that? It's already dry. Touch to dry? No, dry to the touch. Oh man, I miss Amanir. Amanir never got very far. Thanks,
Tip of the
John.
tongue, teeth in the lips.
John gave up on us all. Let's see. I gotta think more creatively instead of just basic browns and stuff. We got some scrolls in there, which evidently I shouldn't have painted black, but oh well. Boots with some straps. Do I have something to pull my boots up with?
Are they not
Succeed
boots
in
with
life?
fur?
They are not boots with the fur. Like I've got some kind of a little chest plate, half plate armor there underneath my cloak.
I do
I need
remember
to ask.
making that.
I need to check with the designer of this, see if he can tell me.
He was a cleric, so
Yeah.
he should have some kind of armor. It's probably a breastplate.
I think he's got a little half plate here. And then, oh yeah, there's more underneath.
And the shield. I would do the shield and the breastplate the same color, like a bronze color. Because he's an archaeologist, maybe he picked up some ancient armor.
Hey, if you guys need little boxes and stuff printed, you should check out these. This is cool. Hold on. Check these things out. Printed with the Bamboo Labs. Insert for a analyzer and some little extra things for the antenna analyzer. And then you just get the little screws that are smooth except the end, and you put them in here. And the latches are here. Oh no, these latches are in here, the green ones. And this one is another analyzer with some storage. Trying different ones. You put one of the cables here. And this last one is cool. The guy who designed it also designed a rubber seal. First of all, it's bigger, but he's got a lot more options in here for coax connectors. But check this out. With my TPU filament, I made a rubber seal. He added in the files. I don't know if you can see it. A different color orange in there. So it's got a little bit of air tightness, water tightness. What I should have done is put my call sign or something on this. Oh well. Anyway, they turned out pretty good. And then the latches go in there. So you guys can get printed. Let me know.
What I need printed is all my stuff.
And then I need to get. Yeah, I brought the filament, the bamboo one. It's in here on top of my safe. I'm actually using it now. But the resin ones, I don't know. I'll bring in those in. With the smell. I'm thinking about using that frozen one with just water-based resin to see how it goes. And maybe keep it a little bit cleaner than my other one. And I'm assuming the water-based probably doesn't stink as much. I don't know though.
All I know is mixing that flex resin gets you incredible prints.
Yeah.
Better than plastic.
Yeah, I got to look and see if they have flex for water-based. They probably do by now. I haven't looked at stuff for a while. Maybe I'll start with the old fedora. Dark brown will be good. I don't have the dark brown I want. I'll have to mix. I have to mix something. It's kind of a reddish. Savannah dark. The same. This one's a little darker.
I don't know. These guys are. I picked the wrong army, but I can't
This
go back now because I bought so many of them. It's gonna take
is what I
forever
was
to
afraid.
paint all these.
Well, yeah, I got a whole bunch. This is what I was afraid of, not using this stuff for so long.
Really gunked up. You have to shake it more. A lot more.
Might have to blend it. Where's my black? See, the army painter is already, I can hear it mixing. The Citadel's too thick, I think. You're always supposed to water it down. Let me try just a small dab of blue.
A small
Oh, of
chicken
course.
nugget.
It's dried at the end, so it just squirted out.
Take 2 of the nuggets and throw them away. You know what that is, right?
No.
It was Tenacious D or Jack Black doing the McDonald's order. You never heard that?
Mm-mm.
He like orders a bunch of stuff, and he's constantly saying, "But give me a small. I'm trying to watch my figure." But he still orders a bunch of stuff like it's gonna matter. And then
Yeah.
he asks for the 4-piece nugget. Can I get just a 2-piece nugget? Just give me the 4-piece. Take 2 of them and throw them away.
Fixed it. It was the lug nut.
Little leg nut.
Tonight's stream is going to be, I'm going to build this little HF antenna or HF radio while we just chill.
I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm overcomplicating this. I think I just need to do black and red, and then just call it good because I have so many of these.
Yeah.
Because I think having a gradient counts as the 3rd color as well. So if there's like white in there, I don't know though. I'd have to look at rules. Not that I plan
Does
on
a
joining
wash
any
count?
tournaments. I don't know. I don't know.
I've watched part of some of the tournaments recently. It's not the most exciting thing to watch because they take, when they take their turns, it's kind of slow.
1-page rules is better in my opinion. It's much more fun to play.
Yeah.
And the skirmish game where you have a single squad versus a single squad as opposed to a whole army.
See,
It's much more fun.
I don't know if I would get into Warhammer tabletop stuff as much as I do like D&D type stuff, just because I like the adventure side of it, not so much. I just want to get in there and fight the whole time. But to
There's
each his
Wrath and
own.
Glory.
All right, it's a pretty good hat color.
I have Wrath and Glory. It's a RPG version
of Warhammer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'd want.
There's different versions. Well, not versions, but there's different tiers of play. So you can play as like the regular grunts, or you can play as like slightly leveled up, like elite troopers, and then like at the very top you have Space Marines. You can have the Space Marine campaign, and it just depends on what you choose for your players. Because obviously you're not going to have a squad where one player is playing a guy with a gun and another player is playing a Space Marine because the power would be too different.
Yeah.
Too big. So you could do like a whole Space Marine squad with it, which is kind of cool.
As like, do they have different levels of creatures? Because the Space Marines would dominate.
Yeah, that's what I
Like if
mean
you
by
just,
the tier. So
oh,
the different
yeah,
tiers will fight different tiers of enemies.
that
And
makes
then there's
sense.
rogue trader as well, which is kind of cool.
Oh, they have that tabletop?
Yeah,
Or you mean the game? I've got that video game.
but the video game's based on the tabletop game.
Oh. All right, let's see here. But underneath,
I'm trying to do a brighter red on his sash, but it's very hard to get in there.
well, this is bases and intricate stuff as we're shaking. Makes it hard to do. So I probably need to get something that holds my figures so that I can use both hands, one of which would be to stabilize. Drinking 2 Celsius today probably isn't helping.
Does it have sugar in it?
Caffeine. Not sure what sweetener they use, probably sucralose. Just wish they would all switch to stevia.
Is it better?
Okay.
Better for the body?
Mm.
I've never had it.
I think that's good on the hat. Now, oh, a little more there. I do like this little pad I got that keeps wet, wet pad.
Yeah.
You just put a paper on it.
You could use a sponge for that too.
There he is.
You mean to wet your brush? Is that what it does?
Yeah, this over here. It keeps it wet.
Yeah.
So one, it keeps the paint moist longer. It doesn't dry so quick.
Some people just
And
use
two,
a sponge for a cheap
you
option.
can add water too from the edge. Actually, I think it's soaked up now. But all right, that's it on that color.
I have to get his eyes. So, like where goggles would be, it is showing skin. So around his
Mhm.
eyes, I have to get in there and try and do skin there. Which is gonna
Oh
be a
yeah,
pain.
see that's why I like the larger Warhammer leaders and stuff and creatures.
Well, these other guys, these
Is
are the Kasserkin. They have full helmets with goggles. It's just this guy
Mhm.
doesn't because he's not a. He's like a
No.
commandant or something.
Mhm.
But I gave him one of the regular trooper heads.
Yeah.
But I like all my characters have their face covered. So he at least has a mask over his face, but you can still see his eyes. I like my soldiers to be nameless heroes. There's no named characters here showing their head. Well, that went about as well as I thought it would, which is to say, not very well at all.
As long as it goes at least how you think.
I just to go over with black again. I think I'm gonna do his eyes first, though. Just do white for the eyes. That's what I have this for. These little things. It's just a big like toothpick, essentially.
Oh yeah.
Just put a teeny bit of white on the tip. Just the tip.
Just the tip. Brady left us already.
I mean, I wouldn't stick around for this. We're not even good painters.
Here we go.
Well,
This
yeah.
hat is done for the most part. We'll add some fading or stuff to it later. A little dry brush action. What do I need to do that's black? Black, black, black. Okay. Should his bootstraps be black?
It's Pride Month, not Black History Month.
Oh, yeah. His gloves will be black. That's what I'll do. His gloves will be black.
Why is it not Father's Month?
Oh,
Okay, that didn't work at all. I have to do this.
I've never understood a whole month of anything.
Yeah.
But to each their own. As long as everyone's content, I guess.
Did you just say everything is content?
As long as everything makes content.
I'm not going to be able to do his eyes. I don't. There's no way. I wish he had goggles. I wonder if I can just make some goggles out of green stuff. I don't know where it is though.
I'm not sure if Tank Radio's streaming today. At 6, I'm his number 2.
Number 2.
I'm his number 2.
You're his Rob Lowe.
Diet Coke. Of the YouTubers.
They were talking about Austin Powers, Seth Green, and Mike Myers.
And they need to make at least one more.
I think that's what they were saying, is that the 4th one is in production.
Oh, good.
That's why they came together to do that commercial.
Oh, nice. Wasn't for like Shrek, was it?
No, the T-Mobile commercial was Austin Powers.
Oh, that's right.
Or Verizon? No, it was one of those.
It was Verizon, I think.
It's all the same.
I wonder if he'll bring out any new character.
Well, he has to. That's their tradition.
Did you ever see the Penitentiary? What was that called? Pentaverde? It's like it's Mike Myers playing like 7 of the roles. And it's like the Illuminati. They're they all control everything in the world. Pentaverde? I can't remember. Pretty funny. Not as good as Austin Powers, but.
I only saw what you showed me back when it came out.
All right. Hands are done. Hat is done. I probably do things way out of order. You're out of order.
Just got to go with whatever's on the bottom first, I think.
I try to use whatever paint I've got, use paint, whatever needs painted that color. I don't have to paint and waste paint much.
That's what I think what I need to do is just do dry brush on all my guys and then just go over with the red and then take it from there. After I get black and red on all my guys, it'll feel more manageable to do the rest.
I think
a better way to do it.
I think when I do just the standard armies, like not the commanders and all that, I'm just going to do basics. I can't remember who made the video, but I'm sure there's more than one. But one of the guys made a video showing how to just like generically quickly paint your mass armies. And it was similar to what you were saying with like the dry brush and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Space Marines will be much easier too, especially if you're doing Black Templars. You could pretty much just prime them black and then do a dry brush, and you're pretty much done with all your Black Templars. And then any of them that have cloth, you just go over it with white cloth or an off-white cloth. If you're still planning on doing Black Templars, that is.
Yeah, those are the ones I've been putting together.
I like my Raptor color scheme. In fact, I'll go get one of them and show you. It's pretty cool.
I got the stickers for salamanders.
Yeah.
I just changed the stickers. It comes with a couple of fire weapons.
Yeah, those are cool. Flamers look really good. I did consider salamanders, but when I realized I had to get a ton of extra stuff, like stuff that I didn't have, like the flame Space Marines, I was like, yeah, I'll just do Raptors. It's another green. It's a little different. Let me go get one.
Actually, the buckle I'll do. I don't know. Maybe I'll make those metal. Let's see how this guy's drying.
Here you can see my box of what I have put together.
Nice.
This is about 1/50th of what I have, probably.
Yeah. Jeez.
So many boxes. These guys. I like these ones. The ones with the cloth on them. I thought were cool. I gotta get a better camera if I want it to focus on things. Oh, you can kind of see that actually.
Yeah, that's good.
I just wish I knew what color I used. I think it's in my old phone.
Uh-oh.
I have it. I just haven't taken it to a shop. That's why I haven't taken my previous landlord to court, because all the texts were on that phone, and it doesn't turn on.
Is it an SD card or anything you could try to recover?
The SD card is in my new phone, so wherever the text wasn't on the SD card. Must have been internal storage or something.
I thought you had that resolved. That's too bad.
It's like $100-something to submit the application, and I don't want to do it without, because those texts are like there's some text there that I need, like me telling them about the leak, because did I tell you they charged me for black mold?
No.
Yeah, they charged me for black mold in the where the roof leak was. I was like, the roof leak was not my fault. I told you guys right when we noticed the leak, and you came and fixed it.
Yeah, that's not right.
And there's text there, like right when it happened. So if I can prove that it's not like I waited around to tell them about it. It was right when the big storm came. And if there's dates, then they can go and look, oh, there was a big storm that day. So, and then the other one was the inspector texting us and saying that our apartment was the cleanest they had seen out of everybody.
Oh.
So I feel like that one would be pretty important.
That would be a good one.
Yeah, it's like $745.
That's me mad.
Yeah, it makes me
All this
actually
stuff.
mad too because if I had lost I lost even more money because of overdraft fees because I didn't
Hmm.
have that 700 whatever dollars, which
Yeah.
means I would never have been overdrafted.
Oh, when
So
they
that
charged
was
you.
another $500 out of my pocket over the course of several months.
I'm starting
Because
to
I
think
didn't
more and
have
more
that
that
buffer.
Utah's not a place to rent.
Utah's not a place to rent. It's not even a place to buy. People are greedy here. It's really sad.
Especially after that whole Lego thing, man. Seeing all that,
Oh
the
yeah.
collusion with the police and everything. Jeez. I mean, does their bishop know?
Oh, I'm sure he knows now.
Yeah.
Utah's got a sickness,
Yeah.
and the only cure is more
It's
cowbell.
more cowbell. Okay, I got his bag, handle on his whip, the gloves,
I
the
wish I had
tips
money
of
to
his
just pay
boots.
someone to paint all these for me.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of money though.
Where's the fun in that?
I don't find painting to be as enjoyable as playing. I'd rather be playing. One page rules
If
is
I,
so good and easy to get into.
if I painted better, there we go. I got his satchel, dark handle on the whip, and the hat. Tip of the boots are black. I might change those to some kind of metal for kicking.
All right, I think that's all I'm gonna do on this guy. Come on, focus, focus. There. What do you think? I did a white fur
Nice.
color.
Yeah, that's pretty quick too.
You get just a little bit of highlights and shades. I didn't do any shade on this, but maybe that would make it look better. I don't know. I think with the rest of these, I'm just gonna dry brush them and call it
Yeah.
good.
Is it just acrylic that? Is it just because it's acrylic that it dries so quick?
I don't know.
Like I don't remember my oil paints as a kid drying this fast.
I would think oil would dry slower, just because it's got oil in the name. I don't know though.
Yeah.
You need to grow a beard and an afro, and then I think people will watch you.
I got the beard down.
It needs to be
People
big.
popped in.
It needs to be big like Bob Ross's though.
Yeah.
And then every time you paint, you just put a little happy tree over here.
And I'd have to talk like this. Look soft and gentle.
And you'd have to love squirrels instead of trapping them in your backyard.
Yeah. I haven't had to deal with them for a while. Tundra ate half of a bunny,
Oh,
one of the babies. 3 baby bunnies I was mowing out in the front. Somehow one of them got to the backyard. Andrew went back there and Andrew was eating. It was like half gone, I guess.
Such is the nature of dogs, I guess.
Yeah, see, this is what I need to do is start. Where's my little noodle?
Especially a dog like that, which is probably a lot closer related to wolves than my dogs.
Yeah.
Although my dogs are dachshunds, so dachshunds were bred for hunting.
True.
Nugget has no sense of hunting. Anytime she sees something, she wants to run up and be friends with it. Unless it's a person, in which case she runs away.
Very wise. Very wise.
I don't know about wise. It's a little annoying, but I understand it.
Oh, that's too dark. It.
She doesn't realize that she actually likes people, you know? Because once she gets to know them, she's excited and likes to get
Yeah.
scratches. She just doesn't realize that she likes it. So she runs away from everybody except me. She's a little messed up.
Aren't we all?
Stitch has nightmares every night. So
Really?
that makes it kind of hard to sleep every now and then.
Yeah.
But that's what's nice about having my own schedule. If I have a hard time sleeping, I just sleep longer, you know?
Yeah, that would be nice. I'm set. Have to be there when I have to be there.
We gotta start our own little store over there. You could do that full time.
Yeah, that would be cool. Maybe
How
in
close are you on
retirement.
your how close are you on your house payments? Halfway there?
I got 18 years to go, 15 years to go. I don't know. I've never been able to put extra on it.
Yeah. So halfway there.
Maybe.
Are you living on a prayer?
Whoa. Yeah, it's I mean there's always the if we sold, right? And you take that money, move somewhere cheaper.
Yeah.
But it's gotten harder to find places cheaper. Everything's gone up.
Just gonna move away from the cities.
But even out in boonies these days, there's brand new developments that are 40 minutes away, 30 minutes from the city, and they're starting at $400,000.
Jeez.
So this one was the campaign. You made all these for us. The one viewer on our channel, Velrock Arts, designed this guy.
It's
This was
probably
Mike.
me. It's probably just me.
Oh,
As
you
the
just got
viewer.
on. Yeah,
I've been
probably.
on, yeah.
Well, no, it was zero for a while,
Oh, okay.
unless you were off and you came back on.
No, I've had it running. Um, that was for John's game, I think.
Yeah.
It was fun.
What's he doing these days? I saw him in someone's video somewhere. Was that one of your videos? Or I can't remember where I saw him.
Might have been Zach's or Zachary Meets Facebook post.
Oh, maybe, yeah. That's probably what it was.
They went to a Renaissance fair. I know they posted a bunch of stuff.
I sent him that link for the Pokemon trainers thing, if him and his son wanted to go, but I don't know if he ever went.
Yeah, I think Holden's moving in with Zach, or did move in.
Oh,
Now that
nice.
he's graduated. And I guess Chrissy had another baby. Another baby.
Of course she did.
I don't know how she does it.
You don't know how they do it?
Yeah, can you tell me?
Well, what you do. All right, I got the whip made. Base color. See if there's anything else small that I could do that color.
Yeah, I got my psyker here. I did a
Is that
green stuff hood for him. So he's got like a mask helmet that I replaced with the default head. And then I did a green stuff putty over his head. You can't see it, but I did
yeah.
green stuff putty over the mask so he has a hood too. So he looks exactly how they look in Dark Tide.
What were the creatures that stopped the time or whatever went into their brains in secret level Warhammer?
I want to say it was
Their eyes or their faces opened up.
Zinch. I don't know what the creature was exactly, but I think it was a servant of Zinch, which is one of
Did
the
they?
gods.
Is it stopping time or just in their brains or?
I don't know, just some sort of paranoia thing. Because there's a lot of like Eldritch horror in 40k,
Yeah,
so a lot of it is like mind altering stuff.
that was actually a pretty cool concept. Like
Yeah,
killed themselves with like their last kill or something, right?
I don't remember exactly.
Like the one guy, I love that secret level. The one guy,
It's so cool.
it shows him crushing someone's skull, and he just did that. And then basically his whatever something popped inside and bled out of his head. So what I was thinking is that maybe it like one of their more gruesome or recent kills.
I'm sure it has a name. I just don't know enough about Thousand Sons and
Yeah.
Zinch, because that's the faction that worships Zinch.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm getting that right. Um, yeah, there might be a specific unit, some kind of psyker.
It was a wicked creature, man. And you see their eye open up in their eyes.
I mean, the guy who is like in charge of that, he was the guy
Mm-hmm.
I think who did Astartes. Might have
Oh
been a
yeah.
different team, but I think it's that guy. And he is really creative, so he makes his own stuff. So it
Oh,
might have been a creation of his that they really
that was
liked and
cool.
said, "Yeah, let's put that in."
That was a cool creation.
Here's my psyker. Come, come on, baby.
I
What
don't
is
know
that?
why they make webcams and stuff are so difficult in autofocusing. That makes no sense.
There it goes.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool to paint. I was trying to get like a squad together. If I ever ran a Wrath and Glory game, people could pick from these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, I got a psyker, I got a few guardsmen, I've got one of my Scutari here. Which in fact, I'll do the Scutari next. Sometime this week, the Scutari comes out for Dark Tide. I'm gonna try that. Those are the guys from Mars in the red robes.
Mm-hmm.
You can play as one of them now in Dark Tide. I think it comes out on Tuesday. The character creation is disgusting for them because they're like mostly machine, but they used to
Mm-hmm.
be human. So when you create your character, it shows like you can do different legs and arms, and then it just shows like this husk of a body. It looks like a zombie.
Cool.
It's really gross. Not that you see any of that because you're covered head to toe in armor.
I need one of those butt cushions.
What do you still have to do on that guy?
Everything. I'm not going to get anything done today.
Grab a vehicle next time to paint the vehicle. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Those take a while.
Do they?
Mm-hmm. I can get my vehicle. Oh yeah.
I mean, if you
That's
just
the
do
first thing I
like,
painted.
I mean, if you're not like super careful with it, you know, you just like prime it and then dry brush it and then dry brush it again with the colors you want. I think. I don't know.
Hold on.
I'm not sure what the technique is.
A little dusty. Get that dusty trail.
It's a good blue.
Oh, I never painted his head. Forgot that. And this gun. I wasn't sure if I wanted this rocket launcher or the other thing. I forgot what the other thing was. But you got some options on it. But I haven't finished, as you can see. That's not painted. I haven't done any kind of aging, rusting, nothing. Didn't even paint the bottom. I did the inside. It takes some time.
Yeah, I wish I
Tried
had
to make-
started sooner with Grandpa Mike. He could have helped me make one of them or paint one of them.
Yeah,
He helped
I
me
did
make
some. I did some coloring and some fading and some scratching. So it looks like.
See, that's more than I would do. I wouldn't even bother doing the inside. I would just leave that all gray.
Yeah, I've still got to do a lot. The antennas, I did.
mean,
the back.
You only did that like 5 years ago. It's not like you've been waiting that long.
Yeah, like I won't do the bottom. I don't see the point. Unless he hits a rock and he turns over, and then people say, it was unfinished at the factory.
What made you do blue instead of black? Just to make the
This is
pop more?
this is actually from the blue one.
Oh, well, you can. I mean, you can. The Black
Well, they have the
Templars
same thing.
are Space Marines. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, they have the same. It's the same thing in both boxes.
Yeah. I mean, the blue looks better than just black anyway.
Yeah, so I got to finish that. Yeah, I spent more time on the inside than anywhere. I fade toned, like 3-toned the little oscilloscope screen. If you can see it, there's like it goes from darker to light. I
Yeah,
don't know if you can see it or not.
you did a good job on it.
The little buttons, it switches and everything.
The blue
Goes in
on
the back.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's the way you
Paints.
painted it or the paint itself, but the blue just looks really vibrant.
Dusty
I like
too.
it a lot.
I painted everything where they touch, like that door back there and everything, and the seats, and then roughed it up like it's been used. You can see it kind of faded and worn. Turned out all right. I didn't have very many paints when I did this either, so things are glossy, and they really, probably should be matte. Anyway.
I guess if we do vehicles next, I got to decide which one I want to do. I put this one together finally. Oh, where'd you go? You disappeared.
Oh, nice.
It's huge. Like, here's a mini in comparison.
Yeah. Vehicles are easier for me. This is the one I did a while ago, and I thought I would continue and do, but I never, as far as I got, just the base coats on the wings, fire, and these fire spots. But it's
I
such a cool.
I want to sculpt one. Yeah, that's so cool. I think that's the coolest model they've ever made, and I think other people say
Yeah.
the same thing.
Like his little cherubins or whatever they call them. I forget. Minions.
Nerdlings, maybe.
Yeah, it's just so cool. So, flame back here, flame down here and here. That's gonna be fun. I got to take my time on it. I want it to be nice. But this size, I can do better than teeny ones.
I did buy some Death Guard for myself, not the Space Marines, but the. I bought some of the
Make
Pox
sure.
Bursters, the zombie guys.
Mm-hmm.
I put those together. I gotta paint those ones too, but those are for that army, the Death Guard, I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
I'm just gonna check real quick here. I think he's streaming today.
This is the last guy, so I mean, I'm done dry brushing in just a sec. You'll like this guy. He's a sniper. He's got a big coat on.
Wait a minute. Oh no, he did. It's second and fourth.
Sundays. Yeah, I mean, whenever you're done, we can end it here soon. Whenever. I'm just getting this one slowly. And this one might. I don't know. It's probably dry.
This is so hit or miss with trying to get it to focus. There we go.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's good. I saw this. I think it was like an AliExpress ad or something. It was like a multi-shelf display, like a shelf thing, like where you'd put china in or something. It's got light on each level and everything.
Hmm.
But it was being advertised for miniatures to put your miniatures in.
That'd be so cool.
Each level could be a different army.
I'm gonna do this guy while I'm at it. You'll like how
Be
this guy
more
looks.
bold. Like, need to be more bold, like color-wise. Like this guy, I could do colorful
Phil,
head
if you
instead
do
of
like a
crabs.
do a well, we don't want crabs, do we? If you do
No.
like a neon, like aqua or something, as
Mhm.
a shade to fill in the cracks, that would be cool.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I still got to put some more paint on. I just kind of put a base coat on. I'm still going to do more probably. I could base coat with corn red.
I'm pretty sure corn is yellow. So
I got these dark purples. Maybe that would be better for the base. It's a shade. Extrius Xeris purple. Gene Stealer purple. That's too light.
you got everything there. Huh?
Spares purple. That's kind of cool. Grimoire purple. Orc blood. Crusted sore. Do you have a crusted sore?
That sounds like a Death Guard color.
That's hilarious. Glistening blood. Dragon red. Pure red. Dry rust. Yeah, maybe a purple like this. Bear's rest.
Oh, Fair's Rest? Oh, Army
Right.
Painter. I was gonna say that sounds like a D&D thing. It's like a Underdark thing that you inhale and it makes you go crazy. Fair's Rest.
Oh yeah.
There, look at this guy. I can't
Nice.
remember what he's called, but he's a Space Marine in the Terminator armor. Yeah, I'm just kind of going through all my primed ones now, seeing which ones I gotta do a dry brush on.
I had a neon. Let's see. Might have to look online, get some ideas for this guy.
You'll like this one. This is the Space Marine sniper.
Nice.
He has a cloak too.
Good.
I kind of want to play Space Marine 2 now. All right, well, I'm going to leave all my stuff here
All right.
since I never use this table. And then anytime I want to paint, I'm just going to come over here and paint. I told Andy I'd start going into the store and painting too. So I'm going to do that on Mondays and Friday nights.
Oh, good.
Since I don't have anything to do now. 6 months of nonstop work, and now I have no commissions. It feels good.
Yeah. Did
And
you?
with running D&D now, it's not like I need to do commissions since I make money there too.
Did you stock up your cash?
I got about, let's see, I'll have about close to 3,000 that I don't need to spend coming in from the Kickstarter.
I never saw it.
I might just give that to the church for tithing because it's been a while.
Well,
Since I have my
What about
credit card
catching
money
up?
back.
not about catching up. It's about just consistently.
Yeah, I mean, with my credit card paid off, it's easier. So if I have an emergency, I can use that.
Yeah.
The only emergencies I can think of are dog-related stuff. Because it's not like I drive that much. Chances of me getting in a wreck are pretty low.
Getting in a wreck?
Yeah. I don't feel unhealthy, so I don't think I'm going to have a heart attack anytime soon.
Well,
Now, cancer could sneak up on me like it does with everyone else.
yeah. You never know sometimes with things.
But if I had cancer, I think I would just not worry about it.
Yeah.
There's no point in spending all that money. Everybody dies at some point. It would suck, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff I still want to do.
Yeah, that's me. This is the only time we're here. I'd like to enjoy it as much as possible. Not the prettiest of colors. I mean, of painting. But put another coat on next time. I get my setup better here too. I don't have my towel. I don't have a couple other things.
I wonder if there's a better way I can set mine up too. Better camera angle. Maybe I'll get a mat like you have. Nice color mat so everything stands out.
Yeah, this one's for soldering. Like you can put a soldering, it doesn't burn. It doesn't burn. It's got magnets. If you got screws loose, you can put them where the magnets are here.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even
There.
think about it. There's probably a mat in this this drawer that Grandpa Mike gave me. I should have looked. I think he has a
Might
few
be.
crafting mats there.
I'll get the base color on the tentacles. I'm gonna do corn red, a horn. How do you say it?
It's corn. Yeah, I was just joking earlier. Because when you hear corn, you think popcorn.
Yeah.
Or corn on the cob. Did you guys do anything special in your ward for Father's Day?
I got chocolate.
The Elders Quorum today brought ribs for everybody.
What?
I
Yeah, we didn't do that.
We had already planned lunch here, so I was like, I can't go to that because if I went to that, I would have eaten ribs, and I didn't want to eat ribs.
But how often do you get the chance?
I mean, ribs aren't that special to me. I prefer chicken and or like a good chuck roast, which I can get that anytime. Throw it on the smoker here.
Oh, you got a smoker?
Yeah, that's what he did a tri-tip
Mm-hmm.
here. He had that smoking this whole morning. And
Is that from a
had that for lunch.
triceratops?
I think so. Yeah. And
I
then
knew they weren't
you
extinct.
grind the horns down into dust,
Mhm.
and then you sprinkle that on top of your spaghetti.
For fertility?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what they do with ivory, right?
Something like that. I like this corn red.
I wish I had it. I might have to order it and see if it looks better. Honestly, I mean, with the red watered down that I used, I think it looks pretty good. I might just stick with this.
Yeah, it looked fine.
Mephiston red. I'm
Kind of hard
sad
to get
because
around.
I bought this at the shop.
Yeah.
It's supposed to come with this brush, but mine didn't have the brush in it. So I was like looking forward to having this nice, thin new brush, and for some reason it wasn't in there. So I had to pull out all my old brushes. Bummer.
Hated it.
But I think that's all of them cleaned off. The Provo Town Center here has been working on plans to tear it all down
Mm-hmm.
and rebuild like a strip mall, so like an outdoor mall. It's called a strip mall, right?
Yeah.
And it sucks for the tavern. Now they just opened up a second store in Sandy, so I think they're good on that front. But
Yeah, I saw his video or short or something.
yeah, if they tear down the mall here, they're going to be out of business until everything's rebuilt. You know,
Mm.
it sucks. But
Unless you
the
can
good
get
news about that is that because they kind of revitalized the mall,
yeah.
when they do go through with it, there's a good chance that they could. I'm assuming that they could convince the mall owners to build like a bespoke place for them, which would be really cool.
Yeah. I think that's the way a lot of it's going though, because the malls they're just too big. Shops there's not enough shops to fill up big malls. So they do these strip malls. They're easier to manage and
Yeah, and they want to do apartments and stuff too, so it'll be
yeah, I'm
a
sure
huge thing.
that's
The
where a
only
lot
thing
of
they're
money
keeping, I
is.
think, is the J.C. Penney. Everything else is going.
Which is weird because who still shops at JCPenney?
I don't know. Yeah, I would think maybe the Target will stick around too. But the weird thing about the Target, this is so weird. So the Target came into being last summer or
Mhm.
spring.
Oh, they just built it?
Yeah, they just added it onto the mall or like replaced whatever was there before.
Yeah.
And they were such little, like, what's it called? A penny pusher. They wanted to save so little money that they closed off the entrance from the mall
Mm-hmm.
because they didn't want to hire a security guard to watch that entrance. So you can't even get into
Jeez.
the Target from the mall. You have to go outside around to get into the Target. And I was looking forward to it this whole time, like, oh, cool, a Target in the mall. You just go straight there. No, you have
Yeah.
to go. You have to go outside, walk around the J.C. Penney, go up a hill, and then
That's
into
dumb.
the entrance instead of just going through the
I wonder
entrance
if
that
they
was already there that they closed
I wonder
off.
if they pay less too, because then they can't really like pay less to the mall owners because then they're like, well, we're not actually part of that, so maybe they charge
Yeah.
them less.
I heard it was just because of them not wanting to hire security for that entrance.
Yeah, crazy. We wouldn't want
Uh,
to be convenient for people.
yeah. Anyway, I thought it'd be cool. Hopefully, they can convince the owners to build them a place. I think that would be really cool for them. And I was like, dude, you do that. Make sure you get a kitchen, and I'll submit my resume for that because I'd love to do that full time.
Nice. I need to come over once a month and do a brisket month or brisket day in the new kitchen.
It'd be cool. His dad, though, Eric, the one
Mm-hmm.
that I rent this space from,
Yeah.
um, he loves smoking stuff, so
Yeah, I
he'll
just got
challenge you
a
on
got a smaller smoker, a Traeger. The other one's just too big, and the Bluetooth app. I got it because it had Bluetooth connectivity. All this. Now they ended the app. They don't even have support for the app, which was the reason I bought the other one.
that. Jeez, that's weird. Wait, can you
It's
use it without the
huge.
app though?
Yeah,
Okay.
can't monitor temperature or anything,
Hmm.
which was kind of the point. I wanted to monitor it remotely. So anyway, um, oh, dang it, there's a support in there I didn't cut. Hiding. Oh yeah, we just did a brisket yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Traeger
really
works really
enjoyed.
good.
I really enjoyed buying that stuff occasionally. A year or two ago. Just can't do it now. It's the prices are
Expensive.
getting out of control.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Well, when you want to control what people eat, it does.
So that's the other reason, like with the word of wisdom, they recommend grains and fruits and vegetables, which all that is a lot more affordable. So maybe I'll have an easier time
But
with
you
that.
gotta just like they didn't have Mountain Dew or something else that people thought was illegal, or the meat and the spoiling of it was different then than it is today. The grains is different too. Today's grains, if you buy it in the store, is not good for you.
You got to do it all yourself, pretty much. Otherwise,
So if
it's
you're,
just has
yeah, if
microplastics and additives. It's ridiculous.
they get rid of there's the wheat kernel has, a, what do they call it? Not a bud. Forgot the name of it now. It has
From real
three. It has
coffee.
three. No, it has three parts, and they take out the two nutritious parts so that it lasts and it doesn't spoil. So they make the wheat that we eat completely useless. And then they'll say something like, "Oh, it's vitamin fortified." Yeah, they had to spray something back in it just so it had something.
Yeah, like what is this? This says Durham wheat semolina. What is that?
Well, semolina, I think, is a type of wheat. I can't remember,
Durham wheat semolina. I've never heard of that. You'd think it would just say
or
wheat.
but it's a type of something. Like it's a type of grain or a type of wheat.
And that, I mean, that's the only ingredient in these. I just got this for food storage. These ones, private
Yeah.
selection pasta.
Hmm.
So I got a ton of these, and then canned chicken. And then I bought. Not that I have had pancakes in a long time. I was like, oh, this will last a while. I bought two of those Krusty's pancake mixes
Oh
for when
yeah,
things get really dire,
I've
and then
got
just
a
a big
bunch.
thing of sugar so I can make simple syrup.
I got a bunch of pancake mix repackaged. I repackaged it with sealers and everything in it to make it last longer. So I should send you some of that because we
Yeah,
won't be using.
I was gonna buy some food safe sealed containers or something.
And then I need to freeze dry you some stuff.
I think I'm good on food storage. Honestly, it's just water that I have 4 or 5 gallons, but that's not. I mean, that'll last me a month and a half with two
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah, the Provident Living website, the church's site, they've got stuff cheap. And if it's wheat, it stores a long time and you just need a grinder. There's cheap ones. Do a little bit at a time. That's all you need. But Nana bought me a grinder a long time ago.
Yeah, I talked to her. I said I might be coming up because I want to do a road trip. It's like a circular road trip. If I go up through Idaho, I was like, I'm planning a road trip this summer, so if I do it, I'm going to stop by and say hi to her and whoever else is there, Peyton, I think,
Yeah.
and then go over to Brady's and then say hi to like Dan and Grandma, and then go down south where I can say hi to Stacy and Caden and Ethan, and then I can come back here. Just do a big circle around the Northwest.
How's she doing? She had cancer a while back.
Yeah, it's all gone. I mean, it was breast cancer, so it's easy to get rid of that with a mastectomy.
Yeah.
So I don't think she's had to worry about that. But she's good.
Cancer sucks.
Her and Colton are in their house they've been in since we were kids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got a nice little bit of land there. It's nice there. It's quiet. Because I stopped there on my last road trip. Stayed the night there when we went to Sarah's funeral. And yeah, it just brought me back. Made me think of my childhood there.
Yeah. I always think back like, man, I wish I would have bought Mom and Dad's house in Hayden.
Yeah.
Up that old house.
Yeah, I've been watching like housing videos. These people building houses. And for some reason, we don't build houses this way anymore. But they're like 5 feet. They start 5 feet underground. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And it like keeps the temperature regulated.
Yeah. Year round.
They build it. If you build it out of like mud and like clay, it lasts just as long as a wood house if you do it right, and it's like completely temperature regulated. So it makes me wonder why we don't build houses that way anymore. I mean, I know why, because corporations want their money.
Yeah, if I built, I would probably look into one of those subterranean homes, halfway underground, and then just do solar and have power, and you wouldn't take that much to keep it hot or cold. All right, the rock is now painted. Got most of the base coat stuff on there for the next time.
Is that your Pride Cthulhu? He's very colorful.
No, I got a base coat. This one more that was too watery.
Yeah. But once you do the shade over it, it'll all kind of blend in together.
That's true.
It'll be dark.
But I'll do a couple different tones of stuff on those, and then do like a dry brush edging for just like a lighter red or lighter purple. I want this head to be darker. Need something darker, or I'll have to mix it. Probably darker. Xeris purple. Could have done that.
Yeah, I think next time I'll have this one ready. This is my walker, my sentinel, but it's just the bottom half. So I got to put the top half together. I think I want to paint that one. I think that'd be cool. They kind of look like ATSTs. Actually, I have the picture here somewhere. Yeah. This one.
Oh, nice.
I have 2 of those. One in my big box, and then I bought one separate, just so I can have 2 of them in my army. The only thing I'm missing really is the artillery for this army. And then I'll have a full army. Take it to tournaments.
Yeah. All right, well, that 2 hours went quick. Oh, my butt. I sat too long.
I know I'm sitting on my bench where my table is. It's not
Yeah.
nearly as comfortable as my office chair, but it's all right. Like this is where I have my. You can see it. I have my drawing tablet.
Mm-hmm.
This nice Huion. Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
So I have that set up here with my laptop, and anytime I want to do 2D drawings, I come over and draw on that.
Yeah, you should stream some of your drawings more often.
Well, I don't. I mean, yeah, like I could. You mean my 3D stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely do more of that. But my 2D drawings, I've been using AI as references. I don't think people would like that, but it's not like It's not. I'm not doing it commercially. I'm just doing it for myself. And having a reference of exactly what I want with AI is nice.
AI helps me. I can see the frustration of creators, but AI helps me. Someone who I can't draw, I can't color. I don't have a $7,000 camera to take great photos with out of focus, except all that stuff. And I can't make music, but AI helps me get what's in my head into reality. And I can't afford to pay someone every week. Every week I got to pay someone to make a thumbnail, pay someone to edit a video. I don't have the money for that.
That's the kind of thing like thumbnails and stuff. It's just like having to pay for someone for that in the first place is kind of like, anyone and their mother could learn that. It's not like a unique thing. Now there's graphic design, which is different. That is obviously something that takes a lot of.
I mean, I've done Photoshop since CS6. So until about 7-8 months ago, I was Photoshopping and editing and clipping and all that through Photoshop, my thumbnails. So it just takes a lot of time. And I'm getting better with ChatGPT and telling it exactly what I want. Add the photos or images or logos I want, like the one I did today. And I didn't like it the first one. Then I thought, I want glowing around the figures. So I went back to that chat because it keeps it. And I said, keep everything the same except add a light glow behind the figures on the table. And it did it.
Yeah, and this isn't some big corporation that's selling the art. It's just supplementary.
Yeah.
The problem is that nowadays a lot of people are like selling AI art and claiming that they're creating art. And it's like, no, you just entered words into a prompt.
Yeah.
And that's a shame.
You described art. AI made it.
I've been writing.
I describe a thumbnail and AI makes the thumbnail for me.
I've been writing songs for our Electric State game. I have like 20 songs that I wrote, but I can't play any instruments. So we just, plugged the lyrics into Suno and it did a really good job. So that was fun. But again, we're not selling it. We're just doing it for fun for ourselves. So I think I think that's okay.
I did Murica for a few months and it's real easy. I mean, it's not, you don't really control instruments and stuff like this other one. I forget the other one I use where you control what instruments and that. This one's more of you throw in 4 to 5 different genres or instrument. You could add like violin or add whatever. And it'll implement it somehow, but you don't control how it implements it. So sometimes you got to run it a few times to get what you want.
Yeah, that's like Suno.
But yeah, that's how I've done my thumbnails. That's how I've done all my stuff. I mean, my intros, my outros, my videos. Because I've tried using, I get on YouTube and it'll say, oh, use this music royalty free, just, whatever. And then I get copyright, not strikes, but you know what I mean?
I mean,
you can't use it. I'm like, it says right here in his description, I can use this on my stream, and it's like, I gave up.
I use Fesliyan Studios and I just did a one-time payment. It was like $30 or $40. It's like pay what you want. You could give them $1 if you wanted, but I was like, no, I'm going to give them more.
Oh yeah.
So you pay once and then you have a license to use his music. It's all royalty free. So I use that for my video renders, and none of that is AI because he's been doing that before AI was around. So I like using that instead of AI because it's a guy who's actually making music.
And then Canva, I don't pay for that every month, but I change stuff every couple of months, so I'll pay for a month of Canva. And that's it's got a bunch of templates and stuff, but I'm basically editing and making the intro or outro the way I want it.
Yeah.
And I use OBS to do rolling credits like this. Do I even have it on here? Oh, I don't. Interesting. Like this. I go in and edit that in OBS, save it as a video file, and but anyway.
The real problem is like the boomers who are like they use AI. Oh my gosh, I saw a video a few months ago of a guy explaining how to use AI to make money, and he's like, forget all these artists who spend time on this. You can use AI right now, and you can make money off of it. Look, you just put in a prompt, and it writes a book for you. Put it on Amazon,
Yeah.
make money. And I was shaking my head the whole time, like, not only has their generation destroyed the economy for us in terms of housing, but now they're taking our artist jobs away by using AI to replace us. I'm so sick of old people.
All
No, not
about them.
everybody, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because they don't think the same way that we do. They don't understand that.
One thing I have wanted to do with the AI, where is those avatar. I wanted to do shorts, and just do like a couple of questions for the ham radio test, but make it like something kind of comical, make it entertaining to watch, so people can learn the test questions. But I don't want my face doing it, so I thought about those avatars, just like a funny alien or I don't know, something that I would be doing the talking. I would, and
It's not
editing,
their
but it
face.
would be no, just because I want it to be comical. I want it to be funny, and
Your
some
face
kind
is
of.
pretty funny. Just kidding.
I could do Firefox Chauvel.
Yeah, do Jim Carrey face.
But anyway. So hey, we got 2 viewers now. Now we can't end. People are watching us.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I've got the base on that, and then I'll.
I just cleaned all my brushes.
Whoops. Yeah. Takes a lot of time for me, but I should have. I wish I would have painted this base green with the spray can. Would have been a lot quicker.
I got this bad boy. I'm gonna break out during the weekend.
I've
I'll
got
prime
that
some of
too.
these vehicles. I can't
I
remember.
just want to have a.
I think Zach gave this to me. He got this for me for
Yeah.
Christmas or my birthday or something a few years ago. It was awesome.
I've got it in my cabinet behind me where everything else is, but I don't really have room here for it. I need to reconfigure this setup, and I would want a spray box in here with some kind of low vacuum filter thing to keep the overspray from going on anything.
Yeah, I mean that's what's good about these, airbrushes. You don't really have to worry about that too much.
But yeah, I've got 2 airbrushes actually now. I still have my old compressor from when I would do stuff with Mike.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
An old compressor I bought like $5.
You should see the compressor he got. All right, he didn't get it for me. He gave it to me.
Yeah.
It's a handheld thing. It's like this big, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that wide. Yeah. It's like a little tube.
Oh yeah.
And it does the same thing as this compressor, but it's just like connected to your
compact
thing. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. That's so futuristic.
Yeah.
It's just battery powered compressor.
What should be a tagline for this? That's it for now. Keep printing, keep painting, and we'll see you on the other side of the paintbrush.
I don't really care about all that stuff, so I never think about it. I'd have to think of what a good one would be.
I never thought of it either than Michael, who kind of got me to start the other channel. He's got a tagline. It works for him. It's good. But he's like, you need to get a tagline. I said, I can't. I don't think of those things. I just say whatever.
I mean, if you want to grow your channel, you got to have things like that. But I figured this channel would just painting, unless you want to grow it.
Yeah. No, if it grows, it'll grow naturally. Just people come across it after the fact and be like, oh, this is cool. But I would like to get some kind of ambient music or noise just to kind of fill the background a little bit, real quiet. Would be nice.
I want to say, look at the Blizzard YouTube channel or the World of Warcraft YouTube channel. Yeah. I want to say their lo-fi music they might have made like royalty free, maybe.
Yeah, lo-fi would be good.
Because I think they specifically made it so that people use it on their channels.
Yeah.
but it's like the tavern, like World of Warcraft tavern themes. You know, it's good.
Because I've got all sorts of other stuff I can add on to this. So, got like when people talk about using like lifted trucks with big wheels and horrible gas mileage. Oh, I didn't play. That's sad.
Didn't hear. Well, were you trying to do a joke with your soundboard?
It's Greta saying, "How dare you!"
How dare you?
It shows it playing, but it's not coming across on the mixer.
Poor Greta. Grew up in an environment where she was most assuredly manipulated into doing all the things. And
Yeah, and now it's
that's her
probably some kind of a
personality.
focus. Yeah, that's her. But oh well, everyone's got their thing, I guess. But that's one of those fear mongering types that's just not. Sorry, it's not reality. And they just was it the UN or whatever, just recently, a week or two ago, just threw out. They said all the scientific data we've been using to measure climate change has been wrong for 20 years, 30 years. Like, of
Did
course
they
it
really
is.
come out and say that? I know you mentioned it earlier, but
Yeah, I'll find it
I
and
thought
send
that
it
was
to
like
you.
hyperbole.
No, nope. It was in an article on some major news thing.
Did I ever show you this guy? I did this guy when I was in Texas, so you might have seen him. But
Is that fur?
I did grass, like hobby
Oh,
grass on him.
yeah.
I
I got
thought
a
that'd
bunch
be
of that
fun.
too. Got it. I got bottles of that over there from the Hobby Lobby. The grass, the sand, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah,
So I need to get into it more. But I'm reading a book called "Eat That Frog."
eat that
On
frog.
Yeah, it's on managing time, and it just gives you it says 21 methods to do it. So I'm working on through that book to try to just manage things better, so I can get things done and not feel overwhelmed.
Yeah,
That's why I never sit down and just relax and do stuff like this because I have other things I got to do. So I'm on the making the list and checking it twice.
Hmm.
Kind of a chapter talking about prioritizing, getting the larger things done first. And I've always done the little things first, but it's like get the larger things done first, or the more important things. Anyway, all right.
keep that in mind.
I'll
Now that I have nothing to do.
I'll work on the next one. I'll get these
Yeah.
done. I might do some more colors on this, but maybe not. I'll just try washes with this guy for shadowing and stuff, and then I'll do dry brushing to kind of edge everything on the tentacles and wings and claws and stuff.
I might break out my Star Wars minis next time.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. Thanks to our one viewer out there.
It's probably me.
But sometimes it goes to 0, and then it was 2. And
Maybe. I don't know. It says one watching on my YouTube, but I'm here watching.
yeah. All right.
Because it's not like you
Well,
have me as a collaborator or anything. So
yeah, I can add that afterwards.
I think it would count
But
me.
when you join, you can stream it to your channel.
Really?
It should give you the option. Yeah, I checked that box.
Interesting.
So when you join, it might ask you something like, "Do you want to add your channel or something?" I don't know what it does. Never.
I think you can multi-stream to multiple channels, but I wouldn't want to do that on my channel because that's
Yeah.
what this channel's for.
Well, whatever. All right. Episode 1 is in the can, as they say.
The spray can.
So until next time, keep your brushes dry. Or if you're using Citadel paints, keep your brushes moist.
Keep your dry
Or the paint will
brushes
dry.
dry and your wet brushes wet.
Yeah. And aim that airbrush gun just right.
We'll
All right.
figure it out.
Yep. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. And if you're watching this after the fact, don't forget to subscribe and check out Velrock Art Miniatures Where's yours at?
It's on my mini factory right now, but there might be in other places soon.
My Mini Factory, and the link will be in the description. I noticed the last one I did where it was just me, just putting a live stream out, got like 250 views. I wasn't even watching,
cool.
keeping track of it. So people do watch after the fact.
Yeah, people just like putting things on to listen to, you know.
Yeah,
They might enjoy our banter and semi-political talk.
maybe. The political painter.
Yeah,
I'm gonna paint a lot
do
of
that. Get really
I'm gonna paint a lot
controversial
of-
with it.
happy trees next to a happy waterfall. Nothing divisive about this waterfall.
Except for the fact that it divides two pieces of land with a river.
And the rocks that it crashes on splits the water. All right.
Hey.
Until next time. Catch you on the flippity flop.
Indeed.
8-second outro. See ya. Bye.